Okay, so we got all this dirt in the basement that we've got to get rid of. Um, and the way we do that is with what's called a building pad, which means it will push the dirt down or it will push the dirt up within a certain area. And we're going to put in two building pads. I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but it seems to work for the most part. So let's go back to our site plan here. Kind of zoom down a little bit. Um, and if your walls are not showing, what I did is I changed my underlay to top of slab and top of foundation wall because I wanted to see the foundation walls, what I wanted to be able to see. Okay, so you want to change your underlay. And then we'll come up here and we'll go building pad. And we're actually going to do two pads. So we'll start with one. Let's see, pad number one. And let's edit the type. We're going to go with structure. We're going to change it to gravel material at 4 inches thick. Okay, that looks okay. And then I'm going to pick the interior of my walls, of my foundation walls. Okay. And it's not asking me for a depth. I'm looking, oh wait, I gotta scroll up. Okay, so from level 1, that should be minus 9 feet. And on my drawing, it came out to be minus 9 feet, 10 and a quarter. That's the bottom of the slab. Okay, so we'll apply that and then we'll check mark that. All right, so let's look at our 3D view. See, nothing here has changed, but let's go to our section view and see it took the dirt out of the basement. If you'll bump that up to detail fine level, here is the pad itself. It's at the bottom of the concrete slab. It's 4 inches thick. Okay, the problem with this is you got 2 inches of gravel inside our footing. So this is a construction issue here that we need to lower the footing by another 2 feet. Okay, in real life, and your boss would make you do that, but I'm gonna be real nice and we're not going to do that. Um, so because we would not have that kind of an interference. All right. So, or in our slab, we could have actually edited our slab to have added uh, waterproof membrane and then 4 inches of gravel under the slab. We could have done that also. Okay, but this got the dirt out of it. Now, we still have dirt in the window openings. Okay, so let's go back to site plan. And we're going to do another pad. And this time it needs to be pad number 2. So if you'll have to go edit type and duplicate, okay, and come up with pad number 2. And for it, I changed it to earth and I made it like 0.1 inch thick. Okay, I just typed in 0.1. I don't know that 0 will work, but I want something really, really small. Okay. And it's going to be a level 1 offset, and this is to the bottom of the gravel. So this offset is going to be what showed up a while ago. It's going to be 9 foot 2 and a quarter. Okay. And now I want to pick the outside of the walls. Kind of a weird way to go around doing this, but I want the outside of the walls here, bottom of the gravel here. Okay, and so let's go back to our site plan or our section view. Okay, and so now you see it's taking it outside of the windows, and because this is a solid object here, it's not showing up inside of it either. Okay, and you see this line right here, that's what it added. It's 1/10 of an inch thick. So, it's very, very small. And on our drawings, we can actually hide it in our section drawings if it causes us an issue. Okay, so let's go back to our 3D view. Take a look at that. Well, maybe it did fill yeah, it did fill that. Not in the section view, but in the model. I don't know that that's an issue. If it is an issue, you could do it again. You could do another pad for each of the window wells if that's an issue. But in the section views, it looked okay. All right, so we got that. Now we want to add some sidewalk and driveway stuff here. What we'll do is we'll add a sidewalk coming off of the front of this, coming around, and we'll add a driveway here. And then around the back of the house, under this step, you'll add a concrete pad also and some steps to come down. So we'll do that in our site plan. And I probably should pause this and then come back again with another video. So let's do that. Pause.